Okay, everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Fxpassion broadcasting you live on TradingView. And what is today? Today is the Forex trading week, day 5, right? For first time, what we're trying to do here, we are trying to build the 3 pillars of a beginner trader. Pillar number 1 is the strategy and core system. Pillar number 2 is the risk management, and pillar number 3 is the psychology part, everybody. And remember, these webinars are not readies, right? Those webinars are for education purposes only. But everybody, did you short NZD CAT? It doesn't matter if you are a beginner, advanced, or professional. Did you short NZD CAT? Everybody, what is happening on NZD CAT? And let's make a poll, everybody. What currency is the star of this week? Do you know, everybody, which currency is the star, most volatile, most trending, that you can, even as a beginner trader, you could be making some pips? Let's make a poll, everybody. What do you think? Which currency pair is the star this week? Would be AUD, would be CAD, would be the US dollar, would be the yen, would be what? The CHF? Which one, everybody? Maybe, just maybe the GBP? Or maybe, just maybe NZD? There is no right or wrong, everybody. Don't be shy, we are here to learn. And talking about the trend lines, right? So Forex trading week, day 5. Tomorrow we're going to continue with the lessons. The market broke the long-term uptrend line, right? And on NZD CAT, right? And we talked about structure, right? And the market broke the structure high here. So extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, retrace, extension, retracement. The market broke this high, right? DNW, I don't know, NZD, everybody. Okay, so let's check all the NZD pairs on the 2 hours. Okay, we're going to be fair. NZD, whoops. Okay, and if you look, everybody, so, and this is the daily chart. What is the Monday, Tuesday? So NZD CAD is here, right? And the 2-hour chart, right? Talking about shorting the market, right? NZD CAD, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower lows. So this is NZD CAD, right? Now, NZD pairs, let's check. Euro NZD, everybody. Euro NZD 2-hour chart. See? Euro NZD 2-hour chart. A little bit more difficult for the beginner trader to sustain the motivation because it went sideways, but nonetheless, Euro NZD shooting up, Euro NZD shooting down. And NZD JPY 2-hour chart, what's happening? Similar story to NZD CAD, right? And come on, right? Counter trendline break or trendline break, and the market is falling down, right? From the 2-hour chart, everybody, how do you know a trending pair for the week? Great question. I don't know a trading pair for the week until it starts trending. Question. Professional traders, you know, they don't know a trading pair. They can speculate, you know, oh, I think this is going to happen, that is going to happen, but we don't know until the trending happens. Make sense? Now, beginner pattern, do you see here in order to go short? Can you see a pattern? Passion, what are patterns? Patterns are behaviors. So one more time. Market patterns are behaviors. I hope my English is correct, everybody. If it's not, please correct me. Market patterns are behaviors that give us direction to our trades. So in this sense, we have what? We have, so patterns, right? Patterns. What would be? Well, trends. We have trends, short term / long term. Then we have double tops, structure. Then we have the market wave. Then we have head and shoulders. We have crowns. What else do we have? Fibonacci's as a pattern on the higher time frame. Then we have support / resistance / pivot points on the higher. So Fibonacci higher time frames. Support, resistance, pivot point 2, you know, from the higher time frames. Then we have what else we have? We have, well, we have flags, right? Tenants / consolidation. And not to get too technical, everybody, in the end we have elementals. What is the crab, the shark, you know? I'm joking, there is no shark, but the butterfly, you know? So I'm calling those elementals, elementals, you know, like crab, butterfly. Okay, everybody, beginner traders, you know, market pair behaviors that give us direction to our trades. So everybody, what do you think? What pattern do you see? You know, we are trading this fall, and DMW is asking, well, how did you know? You need to find, so in here, everybody, that you are looking, you are going to find one of those. Which one is showing on the chart? And remember, this is called spatial intelligence, everybody, and it's going to take you some time. Okay, if you're a beginner trader, you need to train, okay, how to spatially see state setup pattern. What is state? You wrote, I don't understand, what is state setup? We have trends, double tops, bottom, structure, market wave, head and shoulders, crowns, Fibonacci's, support, resistance, pivot point on the higher time frames, flags and pennants, consolidation, and elementals. Anybody else? Don't be shy, everybody. There is no right or wrong. We are here to talk. You know, And today is Forex Trading Week Day 5, everybody. Do you have any questions of any kind? Talking about trading and the course. Any questions about support, resistance, pivot points, multiple time frame trading? Zuelius double top, exactly. All right. And this was the signal. You know, we don't know, right? We don't have the crystal ball, right? So back in time, the market was like this. Back in time, the market was like this, but we were predicting this, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. So the market does this, and in here, you know, the market can go easily up as easily down, but the pattern is there. Make sense? The pattern was there, and we were expecting this fall. No, it doesn't happen 100% of the time, but it happens, you know, 80%, 70% of the time when you see something like this, double top. And for our eye, everybody, as beginner traders, maybe on the or we can from the daily. From the daily, it's more visible. What do you think? Right? From the daily, it was like this. Top. You have another pattern, you know. Let's look at Cagf Jpy. You have quintuple tops, right, everybody? So let's check Cagf Jpy. Cagf Jpy. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Delete this. Delete this and this. And if you compress the chart, and not even on the daily, but on the weekly. Compress the chart on the weekly, everybody. Cagf Jpy. Talking about the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? I mean, in the short term, you can do anything it wants. What do you think, everybody? What is the long-term view on Cagf Jpy weekly chart? Come on, everybody, let's learn something today. What do you think? Oh, I don't know. Not a problem, you know. So what is your opinion, everybody? What is the long-term view on Cagf Jpy? Long or short? And we have 2 groups in here, right? That are going to say, well, the long-term view is up, right? Exactly. ARC says long, exactly. Some traders are going to say long because they're going to see, oh, so this is one group of traders, you know, and the other group of traders is going to say, well, in my opinion, the long-term view is short because I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sense, everybody? There is no right or wrong, you know, and of course the market is going to tell us, or the long traders are going to win, or the short traders are going to win. DMW short, exactly. Exactly. There is no right or wrong. Make sense, everybody? Okay. So this is one. Let's have fun today. Okay. Forex Trading Week Day 5. Tomorrow we're going to back to class. So let's address AUD CAD, everybody. AUD CAD. AUD CAD daily chart. AUD CAD daily chart. What do you think? Long or short? Everybody. AUD CAD long or short? for this week. Today is Tuesday. Let's have fun. Okay. And again, we have traders. We have traders who are going to say, well, long for the week. And we have traders that are going to say, well, short for the week. Right? Short bidders. LP, unfortunately, we are not analyzing cryptocurrencies. It's a Forex traders course, everybody. You know, what about Aud Jpy? Long for the week or short for the week? This is the daily. Everybody, long for the week and short for the week. Remember, what is the lesson today? Patterns. What pattern do you see as a beginner trader? Don't bother about the Fibonacci's. We're going to pay as a beginner trader, you know. All right. DMW short. All right. Let's see some patterns. So pattern, right? It's the downtrend. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. This would be one pattern. Crown, left tip, center tip. It must retrace, right tip. Another pattern. Trend line, pattern. You know, on the higher time frame, let's say on the monthly chart, you know, it's structural reversal, pattern. See everybody? The market went up, 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 and this is the monthly. It's crossing the long-term uptrend line, which is a down retracement from the monthly. But if you go on the weekly, you know, from the weekly, the blue lines, right? The blue lines are the market wave, extension, retracement, right? So we are still going to have two traders, you know, and those two traders are going to have a different visual, you know. Some traders are going to say the long-term view is still up, market's making, right? And the other traders are going to say, well, in my opinion, it's down because I'm seeing the market wave down. One more time, right? Extension, retracement, extension, retrace. Make sense, everybody? DMW short. RX, what is your opinion? Long or short? On Aud Jpy daily chart, everybody. Daily chart. Aud Jpy daily chart. LP, what is your opinion? Long or short? Passion, how do you know? One more time, everybody. Patterns are giving you directions. You need to learn this stuff. You know, if you want to move for a beginner trader to a junior trader, you need to explain to your managers, senior managers, oh, I went short. Cool. Why did you go short? Or, oh, I bought the market, I went long. Cool too. Why did you go long? There is no right or wrong, you know. Some of you are buying this right now because you are seeing that the market hit past support and you are speculating that the market is go up. True or true? And some of you are shorting the market because you are following the short-term trend on the daily. True or true? And if you are staying out, everybody, you need to learn to make decisions. You know? Oh, but I'm afraid that I'm going to make a mistake. It's like riding the bicycle. You cannot learn how to ride the bicycle if you don't sit on the bicycle first. Make sense, everybody? I'm afraid of making mistakes, passion. You are going to make mistakes anyway. And losers are part of the game. You know? What does this mean that losers are part of the game? We are going to risk a small percentage of our trading to find out if our vision, if our pattern, you know, it's working or not. Oh, it's that so? Yes, sir. It's that simple. Everybody. And it's not a challenge, it's a problem, is that beginner traders, I don't care how old you are, 20, 30, 40, 60, 50, 60, 70, 80, beginner traders don't allow themselves to make mistakes. Where professional traders, they know that there is random distribution between winners and losers. One more time, everybody, what is random distribution? Random distribution is that a kid, a child, could short the market right now. He or she could click the mouse and short the market as a professional trader. You know, a kid, a child can click the mouse, go short. A 6-year, 7-year-old child can click a mouse and go short on AVCAD right now. And he's looking at the same chart as a professional trader would look, and they would short the market in the same time, in the same place, same area, you know, and both can win and both can lose. And this is random distribution between winners and losers. So if a 6-7-year-old child shorts the market and wins, does this make him or her a professional trader? No, 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 of course not. Well, how did she win? He must be a genius. You know, 7-year-old making money in the Forex market. He must be a genius. Or a 6-year-old girl making money in pips in the Forex market. She must be a genius. You need to learn this stuff, everybody. You know, making small profits time to time, it's not a problem. But being consistently profitable over time, this is a completely different story. And they made, you know, oh, Passion, you are so smart. No, I'm not. They made tests all around the world. They put teenagers on the platforms, and they put kids and girls, 6, 7, in the trading platforms, and some of them would make money. Some of them would have, they would click the mouse 20 times without having clue what is happening, and some of them would win 12 times and lose 8. You know, this is random distribution. So when you emotionally, everybody, when you emotionally understand what is random distribution, then you are going to be aware and in peace that, yeah, some trades are going to be losers. Is anybody here more experienced, everybody, or professional here in the group listening to me right now? Is anybody in here trading for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years more? 5 years plus? Anybody? Because I want everybody to hear and somebody else, you know, who is trading. And this is the question. I can have the best system in the world. I could have the super mega JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, Deutsche Bundesbank Forex super robot, and the indicators and the alarms and Ichimoku, MACD, stochastic, RSI, and everything is blinking to go long, you know, and the Fibonacci is up, and the market structure is up, and the market up, so everything it's looking right, the perfect trade, and I'm going to enter the market, and I can still lose, everybody, and I am going to lose time to time because of, correct, random distribution. So if there is random distribution in the market, then what does mean, or how can then professional traders make money? Question, right? It's not euro anymore, and it's not the US dollar. So it's not a $1 million question. It's not 1 million euros question. Now it's 1 million Bitcoins question. How professional traders distribution? Anybody, what do you think? I'm going to give you the answer, right? This is really the part of the Forex course 202, the advanced course. Once you finish the Forex course 101, you can go to the Forex course. So what do you think? And remember, there is no right or wrong. You can say, well, the professional traders are making money because they have a crystal ball, right? Or they have the super Citibank, JP Morgan, Rainbow expert advisor, you know, or whatever. Or you can type in the chat simply, I don't know, you know, I have no clue, right? But it's something that you must learn, everybody. And yes, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. So here is the question, everybody. How is possible, you know, to make money if there is random distribution? Zuelius, edge. Yes. What is an edge? You are correct, Zuelius. Professional money because we trade from the edge. What is an edge? An edge, everybody, is a statistically proven fact that our strategy, and there is no right or wrong, have different day traders. Day traders have different strategies than swing traders. Swing traders have different strategies than scalpers and day traders and news traders. An edge is a statistically proven fact that our strategy is going to produce more winners than losers over a period of time. Okay? If you like to read the books of, now this is not mine, Mark Douglas, I believe. Mark Douglas from USA. It's a coach, author, whatever, you know, and he is teaching this. He has, I believe he has 2 or 3 books out there. And he's explaining what is an edge. And he's explaining, you know, about the random distribution. Make sense? Okay, if there are no questions about the currency pairs, let's move on. AUD CHF. AUD CHF, everybody, daily chart. Let's delete. Long or short, everybody? AUD CHF. Daily chart, what do you think? It's really going nowhere, right? But a projection is a projection. AUD CHF. So on the very base, right, the market, you can say, oh, I think long, I think short for the week, or I think sideways, right? Sideways. 839 long, sideways, very good too. Okay, excellent, congratulations. Let's move on to the next one. Aud Jpy. Aud Jpy daily chart. we can compress the chart. What do you think? Everybody, give me a second. I need to take something. Okay, sorry about that. Edge long sideways. So Saini says uptrend. Long for the week. Trend is a pattern, so long for the week. Saini, everybody else? Anybody else? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Saini says long for the week. Anybody saying short? Maybe. Short for the week, long for the week, uptrend. Okay, Saini, thank you very much. Next, AUD NZD. AUD NZD. Everybody. AUD NZD. So this is not valid anymore, not valid anymore. This is an easy one, right? When we're talking about the NZD pairs, everybody, long or short for the week. And be careful on AUD NZD because it's sideways. As a structure, AUD NZD, see what it's doing? Okay, up. 839 says up, very good, congratulations to you. And now, next one, AUD USD. AUD USD daily chart. What's good? But it must say, okay, this is from the previous classes, right? What about AUD USD? Going to delete the trend lines, delete. Maybe not the easiest pair to trade for the beginner trader, right? Not the easiest pair. Any volatile, decide, my friend, up or down, sideways. Everybody. Passion, can we stay out? Absolutely yes. If you don't have a read, everybody, so in a trader's slang, you know, you're going to hear traders saying, I don't have a read, I don't have a read, so stay out. Right, of course, you know. But everybody remember, you need to, as a beginner trader, you need to spatially train yourself to see patterns, right? So one more time, you know, for this week, somebody's going to say, well, for this week, let's go, whoops, not the text. Somebody's going to say, well, let's go short for the week, because what I'm seeing is this one, and I'm projecting the market to fall. Somebody else is going to say, well, I believe that the market is going to push higher because I'm seeing extension, retracement, extension, and this is nothing more than a up retracement. And you are going to have a third trader that is going to say, well, I don't agree with those two. I'm going to trade this pennant. Okay, makes sense, everybody? And you are going to have a fourth trader that is going to think and say, well, I believe this is a false breakout. I believe the market is locked somewhere in here. So I'm going to try to capture the sideways movement. Make sense? Everybody, you can have 5 different trades entering at the same price level. No, some of them are going to go long, are going to buy, some of them are going to go short, are going to sell, some of them are going to win, some of them are going to lose. No, and at least, you know, 3 out of 4 can win and 3 out of 4 can lose. So the trader who is going long, just an example, the trader who is going long and the trader who is trading the sideways channel and the trader who is trading the pennant, you know, if they buy, let's change color, if they would buy, so the sideways channel, the guy or the girl, they would buy here, and the pennant, he or she would buy in here, or, you know, the uptrend would buy here, you know, and the market would go up until here in the sideways channel, and the market would go up here inside the pennant, and the market would the same, so it's the same price movement. Listen to me, beginner traders, it's the same price movement inside different patterns. All of those could win. And this is the reality of trading. Same goes with the shorts. Right? Make sense, everybody? Passion, this is so confusing. What should I set? Concept. Number 1, trade what you understand and what you are comfortable. Remember, the higher time frame patterns are, what is the word in English? The higher time frame patterns are giving direction to the smaller time frame patterns. Okay? Or if this is your first time with us, everybody, go back to the recordings and start. Tomorrow we are going to start addressing candlestick formations, but remember it's lesson 28. So you have 27 hours of learning to do before. If you are not going to learn from the beginning, everybody is going to get more and more and more and more complex. Make sense? Not more difficult, but more complex. And we are telling you this is a skill that you can learn, but you must do the right things. Make sense? And watch this webinar 2 or 3 times for you to really understand what we're talking about. Concepts, ideas, right? Rules. Next, Canada Cagf. Canada Cagf, long or short for the week, everybody? What do you think? Right, to the right too, right? To the right too. Long or short, everybody? For the week? Long or short? What we learned so far, right? From the previous lesson, we can draw like this, wait for the market to break on the daily. This would be a way to go. What else? We can project sideways. We can project sideways movement. Here is a high, here is another high, you know, and here is a, so we can project that the market can do something like this too, right? So what do you say, everybody, long or short? Passion, this is so difficult for me. Clearly are down, but the last candle it's moving up. I have a comment on the other streaming platform, everybody. Passion, this is so difficult for me because clearly the candles are moving down, but today's candle it's moving up. Answer, yes, you need to learn. Answer, we need to learn the difference between short-term trading and long-term trading. Star on every time frame. Okay. One more. If this is your first class with us, go back to the streaming videos, to the recordings, and start to watch and learn. We explain this, the difference between the short-term trading and long-term trading. You know, every currency pair has its own. Every currency pair has its own view on what is going to take place long-term and what is going to take place short-term. Make sense? Beginner traders, we mistaken many times over monthly. You know, it's true, but it's only part of the story. The monthly chart has also its own short-term view. Make sense? Okay, this is a difficult one, everybody. Let's move on to the next one. Canada JPY. For the week, long or short, everybody? Delete. Not sure what is this one. Okay, this is the chart. What do you think, everybody? Long or short for the week? The market must retrace. Yes, sir. So talking about the market wave, right? Talking about the market wave. Extension, retracement, extension. You know? So, what do you think, everybody? Long for the week or short for the week? What is the... So, I'm going to explain you one more thing, then I need to go, right? So, what is the good news? Good news. If you can enter in the right direction, then it really doesn't matter if you are trading intra or scalping or swing trading, okay? Because you are going to win and goes in the opposite direction. Make sense, everybody? You know, if you're a complete beginner trader, maybe this exercise today it's hard for you, right? Because you are looking at the chart and you're thinking, man, you know, almost every time that I'm buying, the market it's reversing and it's going short, and then when I'm shorting the market it's reversing and it's going long, right? So it's difficult, right? But this is the good news. If you can enter in the right direction, then it really doesn't matter if you are trading intraday, scalping, or swing trading, you know. So look at this chart, everybody. Look at this chart. It's a concept, and look from here to here. You know, if you can train yourself, find the correct pattern. It doesn't matter which one. There is no right or wrong. If you can train yourself to find a pattern and enter somewhere in here. It doesn't really matter. Then scalpers would win, intraday traders would win, swing traders would win, you know. I don't know for sure, but maybe also some news traders, if there was news, they would win, you know, because the market went up. Make sense, everybody? I'm talking to the beginner traders right now. Okay? Go with the flow. Okay? Go with the flow. What does this mean? Trade what you see. Find a pattern and trade what you see. And remember that if you found a pattern and the market stop you out on the pattern, this is okay. It's part of the game. Make sense, everybody? Okay, until tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to continue with the new class, you know, class 28, talking about candlestick formations. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off.